Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review on a now glorious Saturday afternoon. Chucked it down this morning, but the plants need it, you know. It is what it is with the rain. As long as you get a good sunny day afterwards, perfect growing conditions, mind you, you'll be mowing your grass a hell of a lot more. Keeps doing that. Going to be reviewing this fella. It's called Hitachino Nest Beer. So white ale, a bit like Hogarden, a wheat beer, brewed, wheat beer sort of thing, brewed with coriander, orange peel and nutmeg. I love nutmeg. I've actually got some egg custards in the arse. A refreshing beer with spicy notes, a soft flavour and a mild acidity. Produced by wheat malt. So a Japanese beer with a UK importer. Brewed and bottled in Japan, so that's unusual. 5.5% ABV. So, never had it before, of course. As with most beers that I've got, they're all, you know, new beers to me, which is nice, you know, because damn, I thought it was going to break me tin opener. Right. Thought I'd have a beer in between shopping and fixing electric fireplaces in. I've got one of these LED fireplaces, just trying to slot it in. Swine it was as well. Had the gas fire took out. Saves paying for servicing, plus we never used it anyway. We've got air conditioning in the front room, we paid for that this year, and hopefully, you know, especially in the winter months, it gets a bit cool, and hopefully it will work out to be a good investment. So, to say it's supposed to be a white beer, it looks rather golden in colour, hazy gold with a white head, plenty of carbonation and lacing going off there when you put it to the light. On the aroma, oh yeah, you can smell that wheat beer. Now, wheat beers, you know, I'm just coming round to them. But we'll see if this is one of them that might flick back the other way. Definitely getting some spices. Brewed with orange juice. In fact, I've got some orange juice wine down there that I've not fancied ever since I brewed it. I tasted it once and I haven't fancied it since. But it's matured nicely, so one of these days I'll have to step back and do a quick review of that. So yeah, definitely smell, was it nutmeg? Coriander, it's coriander I can pick out. Okay. Definitely can taste coriander, definitely can taste nutmeg, and obviously the orange is pretty prominent. Oh, it's one of them that tests your resolve, I would think, as a word. It's definitely different, you know. I've not got my phone today with me today, phone's in the house, but sometimes it's nice not to have the phone and just do it on the spur, you know, beer review, you know, see it as it is without reading other people's reviews. Yeah, definitely strong lacing coming out of it, not really retaining the head, but obviously it's got some go in it. Oh, definitely getting the orange now, and the spice is definitely spicy. You know, it's a very different proposition from the norm. I presume this goes with certain Japanese dishes, if only to take the nasty taste off them sushis that they have. I tried them once, didn't like them. Raw fish, ugh. Although I love mussels, but that's another thing altogether. They're cooked. In fact, I've got a nice tray of mussels in the house that I bought from Morrison's earlier. I just scoffed them this afternoon. So I was waiting for a phone call. Well, we've been doing loads of decorating. We've had plaster damp in the house, and the plaster's been took off, and membranes put on, replastered. So we've been going through those rooms redecorating, and as it is, you know what, as it is, after a few years, every room needs decorating. So did my little lad's bedroom, and I had a laptop in there that the screen was knackered, so I took the screen away, disconnected all the bits, but it was still usable as a base unit. Moved it out of the bedroom, and I've been searching for about 6 weeks, couldn't find it. Totally gobsmacked, can't find it anywhere. Got a phone call yesterday that I was waiting for, and I'm sat on the settee, in this settee in here, waiting for answering the phone. I looks over and I can see a Wi-Fi adapter sticking out from the chair behind me with cushions on. There's the bloody laptop. Hey, isn't that always the way? You know, I'd given up on finding it. I thought, I can't believe I don't know where it is. I'm never going to find it, so I might as well just give up. And lo and behold, it's actually right behind me. Now I'm too busy to do what I was going to do anyway. Although where we are, this is where I do my webcam reviews. Although yesterday I was disgusted because I did a 23-minute review for Alton Towers, and for some strange reason it's only uploaded 2 minutes. So did I turn it off too quick? I don't know. So that's something I'm going to have to think about for future reference. You know, maybe I didn't give the internet time for it to load all the way up, and it was on reserve on the computer. On my phone I didn't have that problem because it tells you everything on your phone. With this webcam streaming, which it's nowhere near as good as your phone anyway, it's bloody miserable, I think, of YouTube. You're alright if you've got 1,000 subscribers, but obviously I've got nowhere near 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, it's miserable, isn't it? You know, it's just a way for them to cut back on people using their servers, but you know, surely as long as the content's decent, you know, or are they doing that? Is it a reason that they've done it because of people being murdered around the world and it showing up on Facebook and YouTube, being streamed live? If that's the reason, fair play, you know. You know, you don't want that stuff anywhere out there anyway. But it does seem, you know, you do feel penalised. So I didn't do many on the phone because I felt daft, but I don't feel so daft here because I've turned the chat off, so I don't see people talking to me. But yeah, but the quality is nowhere near as good. This is my new camcorder that I'm using, and the quality is a damn sight better. Although, looks like the battery's going to go soon, so I need to crack on. So yeah, very different beer, very different to any beer that I've had. Hitachino Nest Beer, White Ale. Yeah, I mean, the spices, I can relate to spices because I love ginger beers. And I love Yule Brew, which is a homebrew ginger beer and cinnamon. So I'm used to them sort of spices. And this is, you know, it's very different. Like the coriander, the nutmeg, orange peel, orange juice, yeast, wheat. It's a real concoction. It's okay, you know, it's very different. You know, it's something I've never had before, so it's really very different for my senses. Yeah. 5.5%, tastes like 5.5% to be fair. So to break it down, golden in colour, hazy golden colour, coriander and orange on the nose. In the flavour, the coriander, the nutmeg, the orange, it all comes through. With the yeast and the wheat, You can taste it all. Not really my cup of tea, to be honest. I wanted to review it. You know, it's I'm not sure the market that it's aimed at. Kyushu Brewery. But yeah, very different. So out of 5. It was palatable. Not quite my thing, as I've already said. So out of 5, I'm going to give it about a 4.1 out of 5. Yeah, it was okay. Just not my cup of tea. You know, didn't hit any spots with me. But obviously, you know, we're all very different, and it's always something to remember. And I can't stand my grey hair. Hate it. But yeah, very different. Very, very different. A white ale that wasn't white. Work that one out. Yeah, can't really say much more than that, really. Just very different. And it's proper gone to my head. And I've got to do some painting now, so... Oh. Right. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Cheers. Now I've got to reach to the back of the camcorder to turn it off, when you'd think there'd be a bloody button on the front. Hey, bad design.